Hi, Pastor Charlie here with another edition of Pastor Charlie's Toolbox, brought to you by New Hope Lutheran Church. One of the things that I find around the garage is that there are a lot of dangerous items lying around waiting to be used. Things like this reciprocating saw, for example. It's got the blade sticking right out on it. You could really get hurt with this thing. Something else is the skill saw. It has a round blade that goes around at an incredible speed, and it's very sharp, and you could really get hurt with this thing too. Or how about my personal favorite, most dangerous of all, a chainsaw. And I probably don't have to tell you all how dangerous this can be. And then, on top of that, we have something like the grinder. Now, this is used to work on steel, to sharpen blades or even to cut steel, and it gives off a lot of sparks. And the sparks can get in your face or even down your shirt, which is really, really uncomfortable. So, there's a lot of danger here. Oh, one I forgot. Hitting yourself with a hammer. That happens a lot when you're trying to pound a nail in and you hit your hand instead. There's so much danger here that you might think that in order just to be sensible, that you should maybe just not use any of these tools in order to be safe. You know, let's just package up anything that's sharp or otherwise dangerous and be done with it. Of course, the end result is that we wouldn't get much of anything accomplished around here because we wouldn't have the tools needed to complete any projects at all. So the idea around the shop is to use the tools, but to keep ourselves safe at the same time. And to do that, we have a variety of other tools. Safety equipment, we'll call it. And some of the safety equipment already comes with the tools. The skill saw, for example, has a guard. And the guard goes up when you're cutting, and as soon as you're done, it snaps back in place. So it keeps you safe that way. Some other things we use around are something like a hard hat. In this case, this one's more of a chainsaw helmet. And when you wear it, it protects you from things falling from above, like branches coming down. And it also protects your face with a visor, so you don't get wood chips in your eyes or anywhere else. Also has ear defenders, so that we don't go deaf from the noise that is produced. I also have here a clear face shield. This is good when using the grinder. You just put it down and it saves your face and anything else from getting sparks on it. And it's good for a lot of other jobs too. And using work gloves that have padded protection on them helps protect you when you're doing anything with a hammer or some other thing like that. There's pads on the fingers and knuckles. You don't want to hurt yourself any more than possible. And because we have all of this equipment, we can safely get work accomplished without being afraid of getting hurt. We don't let the fear of getting hurt get the better of us. And in a lot of ways, that's also what Jesus is saying in our lesson for today from Matthew 10. Jesus acknowledges that the work of being a follower of His can be, well, uncomfortable and maybe even dangerous at times. But knowing that shouldn't stop us from loving others, from helping others, or respecting others as all being part of God's creation. And Jesus reminds us that we are worth a lot in God's eyes, and when doing God's work, God will be our safety equipment. We have nothing to fear. Because of Jesus, even death has been beaten. So don't be afraid to get out there, to tell people about what God has done for you in your own life. Tell others about how you have been fulfilled and how you are loved and how they are loved. And don't worry about the danger, because you have God providing you with your very own safety equipment.